For this week's video, I thought I'd share with you some of the items I picked up from Rockler. Some of the items were ordered online, and some were bought at my local Rockler store, which is a mere 2.5 hours away. I was at the Bolingbrook Rockler for an Illinois Woodworkers of Instagram meetup, and decided I needed a few more items while I was there. So, here we are. Now before we begin, Rockler isn't paying me to do this video, and everything you see here I paid for out of pocket. So having said that, let's begin this week's video. These first items aren't the most exciting, but they see a lot of use in my shop. Here we have a few silicone glue tools and a 2-pack of standard glue spouts with caps. First up, the silicone glue tool. I have nothing bad to say about these. They are inexpensive, reusable, and they work great. The silicone bristles make cleanup a breeze too. You can wait until the glue dries and peel it off, or you can do what I do and take the end off, run it under some water, and then dry it off. Rockler says these tools work with most woodworking glues. I use a lot of variations of Titebond and have never had an issue cleaning them off. The panel at the end is sized to work with dovetail or finger joints and mortises. To be honest, I really never use that, but it's nice to know it's there. Having said that, this is one item I highly recommend from Rockler. Next up, we have the 2-pack of standard glue spouts with caps. I bought these for 2 reasons. To give me a finer nozzle for thinner glue lines, and they fit my 16-ounce glue bottles I currently have on hand. Here you can see some of the features Rockler points out about this item. I think they work great, and for the price, you really can't beat them. I've never had any issues using them or experienced any leaks when using them on my Titebond bottles. I believe I've seen these on sale for $1.49, but even at $1.99, I think that's a pretty good deal. And at that price, I think they're worth trying out. Next up, we have the Rockler Double Edge Scraper and a 2-pack of replacement blades for, well, said scraper. To be honest, I wasn't expecting a whole lot for $10, and this far exceeded my expectations. In my opinion, this would be considered a Rockler gem in my book. The handle is definitely worth the price of admission. Well, for me at least. It's very comfortable to hold, ergonomic, and I really like the rubberized no-slip grip. Now I'm willing to bet you want to see this in action. Okay. Moving on to the 2-pack of Rockler Double Edge Scraper replacement blades. I haven't had to use these yet, but I thought I'd buy a few extra sets just to have on hand in the shop. Not a whole lot I can really say about them. The case they come in snaps tightly, so I guess that's a plus. I think they're a good value at $4.99, and well worth picking up a set or two if you're going to invest in the scraper. Next up, we have the Rockler 3-piece silicone glue application kit. This set includes a silicone glue brush, a silicone glue spreader. I use this a lot if I'm gluing panels together. It makes quick work of spreading the glue quickly and evenly. And last but not least, the silicone glue tray. I don't really know how I can talk up a tray that holds glue, but I will say it does a nice job at holding glue, but a better job at holding shop snacks. What I love about this set is you can clean everything up with some water while the glue is still wet. Or you can set it aside for a day and flake it off when it dries. Personally, I think the price point is a little high at $14.99 for this set. Now that's just my opinion, but we can find them on sale for half off then buying 2 sets for around $15 isn't too bad of a deal. Last but not least, we have the Rockler Holddown Clamp. I haven't had a chance to use them yet, but I'll give you my first impressions. All I can say is, if it performs as good as it looks, I'll be very happy. The body is made out of anodized aluminum, and the ends have a non-marring rubber tip that help protect your workpiece during use. The hardware that Rockler includes with the clamp is rather nice too, as well it should be, since this clamp runs around $11. I'm not sure if these ever go on sale, but when they do, I might be picking a few more up. Okay, actually, I didn't buy these clamps individually. I bought this set, which is almost $12 cheaper than buying everything separate. Now if you saw this video, you'll know I used the Kreg mini Trak for this project. And then I did a follow-up video. Well, long story short, Rockler accessories will not work with the Kreg mini Trak. I know this because I asked them and that's what they told me. Rockler uses 5/16 of an inch T-bolts for the majority, if not all of their key Trak accessories, and the Kreg mini Trak only accepts 1/4 inch hex and T-bolts. Even if you file or grind down the sides of a 5/16 of an inch T-bolt, the threaded shaft still won't fit through the slot. However, Rockler Trak features a stacked T-slot, which accepts both 5/16 and 1/4 inch T-bolts, as well as 1/4 inch hex bolts. Now nothing against Kreg or the mini Trak, but looking back now, I really wish I would have went this route first instead of buying all that Kreg mini Trak. Well, that concludes my Rockler Buys Volume 1 video. I hope you found it useful and mildly entertaining. If you haven't already, I'd like to invite you to subscribe to my channel. Also, if you have any comments or questions about my buys, please feel free to leave those below and I'll address them when I can. As always, thanks for watching, and until next time, take care and have a good one.